Culture Corner time. We have a short clip.
I will paint man as God made him, in the glory of his nakedness.
But, may I suggest, in the manner of the Greeks.
No, in my own manner.
True, no modern artist can hope to equal the Greeks.
Why not? Why should we equal them? Surpass them if we can.
Really, Master Buonarroti, I have heard you lack modesty, but do you claim to be greater than the Greeks?
Claim to be different.
For the sake of difference?
Because I am different. I'm a Florentine and a Christian, painting in this century. They were Greeks and pagans living in theirs.
Pagans, Christians, an artist should be above such distinctions.
And a cardinal, especially one who pretends to understand art, should be above such foolishness. I'll tell you what stands between us and the Greeks. 2,000 years of human suffering stand between us. Christ on his cross stands between us. And this difference is what I'll express in my painting, just as I'll paint the truth, in spite of all the bigots and hypocrites in Rome. Why do you bring fools to judge my work?
Oh, what a great actor.
Me being a contrarian,
Yeah.
I like the dialogue. I think they're so miscast. Michelangelo was a lot of things, but he's not Charlton Heston. He's not the wrong guy to play him. He doesn't even look. If you they didn't make. Oh, you see, he make that. And Rex Harrison as
okay. I can argue. I agree with the Rex Harrison, but Charlton Heston, he actually had a pipe put in his nose to make it look like the Michelangelo. I mean, they were going to originally have Burt Lancaster.
Well, that would have been bad too.
No, look, but I think he did an incredible job, and there was profound consternation between Pope Julius II and Michelangelo.
Yeah, to me, it's an English version of an Italian story. I mean, look, this is the day, and back in the day, this is what they did. The costuming, the mise en scene. All of that was well done, but he, as somebody who has a PhD in Renaissance literature and art, and knowing what I know about Michelangelo, he's the wrong guy to play.
Look at Mr. Perfectionist. You know, when I was teaching Reformation or teaching Renaissance, excuse me, right? I would show, if not the whole movie, scenes from the movie, because it gives the kids a sense of the majesty, of the glory of what Michelangelo was able to accomplish.
But again, you suggesting that I'm being a perfectionist when, again, I'm not condemning the movie.
Who would you have put in place of Charlton Heston? Ben-Hur and Moses from Ten Commandments.
Tony Quinn.
Tony Quinn. Oh my God! Stick to
seriously.
literature.
You don't think that Anthony Quinn couldn't have been?
You said Anthony Quinn.
Yeah, Tony Quinn.
Oh, okay, but Zorba the Greek.
Wouldn't he be amazing?
It's a possibility.
I think so.
All right, it's a possibility. But by the way, we have a picture here of the Sistine Chapel.
Sure.
When I took my students there many years ago, I laid on the floor to look up and observe it, and I was just in awe. And needless to say, the Italian police came over and started screaming at me like, "Get up, dude!" The kids were laughing because the doc was laying on the floor. Look at this: the creation of Adam, the fall, the creation of Eve, the fall of mankind in the Garden of Eden. That's the Last Judgment. That's on the other end of it. He did that about 20 years after the Sistine painting on the top. Yeah, just look at that. If that doesn't just ooze Genesis 1:1. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. I love it.
Go back to the broad picture, Mike, and when you think about what a feat of intellectual engineering it took in his mind, who suffered physically to have to be able to, one man painting
4 years and 4 months, from 1508 to 1512, All Saints' Day, it was released. And when they saw it, the Pope and the cardinals and the people down below were like, "Oh my God, magnifico."
For all his stubbornness, when the work was done, nobody could match it.